Alright guys, Rich here from the RC Network, and this is going to be episode number 5 of my SpawnZilla build. Now as you can see, I kind of got everything mocked up here to just kind of see how things are going to look, how things all fit, and I was actually very surprised at how everything works so well together. Now, of course, this is a one-off build. There's no manual, there's no screw kit for it, so kind of have to make up things as I go and refer to a lot of the kind of gurus in the industry, like Josh over at Harley Designs. Definitely took his WraithZilla build and rewatched all the episodes just to make sure that maybe I'm not missing something or give me some ideas as well. So definitely kudos to Josh over there at Harley Designs. So with that, I got everything kind of mocked up here with the MattZilla WraithZilla Chassis mounted up to my whole under linkage is kind of what I'm calling it, the under chassis that I've had built for actually several months now. Got some wheels and tires mounted up. These are probably not the tires I'll be using, and I will be using the wheels, but different rings like I showed you in a previous episode, those nice blue Vanquish rings, just to set off some of the colors in the graphics that I had Freaky Skins do up for me. So with that, got the Hot Racing skid plate on. Now, I'm not sure if I'm still going to use it. The thing I like about it is that I do not have to modify it to fit that nice Pro 4 HD motor from Tekin. That is a 550 size motor, and I didn't have to shave anything off like I would on a stock Wraith chassis plate. So with that, that's kind of where I stand with the chassis plate for right now. Everything fits in fine. I got the MIP drive shafts in. Now I did leave the rear axle slightly angled just to benefit the drive shaft angle. The front one I could not do that because I had to clear one of the chassis bars to clear the front servo horn, so I did have to make that one perfectly straight up or perpendicular to the chassis. So right here you'll be able to see kind of the underside here. There we go. So was just barely able to miss the front kind of bar there that you see. And as I push this up, you'll see that the servo horn and everything kind of clears now. Initially when I had it set up, I had different positioning on the links, which is pretty nice on this Hot Racing chassis plate. You have 3 different positions on either end. Right now I'm running the middle on the upper link and the far inner on the upper link on the front. So, but everything has kind of worked out pretty good so far. Now with that, I did mount the Vanquish light bars, these Rigid Industry licensed ones. This one I did have to shave just a little bit. The measurement was just slightly off, but I just shaved the aluminum off of the Vanquish light bar to fit into those custom mounted tabs from Lou over at MattZilla. And then the front one just drilled into that crossbar right here, and that one mounted in perfectly well. You'll see that kind of peeking out there underneath the push bar. So very nice. This thing looks just beautiful up here, very well protected. And once I get the roof on, I'm going to be using some aluminum panels for the roof. You can kind of see there that the roof is just perfectly even with that light bar, so no need to shear that thing off anymore like I did on my Axial Yeti. So with that, the Pro Power Stroke shocks from Proline mounted up perfect. Now they're maybe just a little bit short, so I'm not sure on those yet. I definitely like the feel of them. They're very, very, very nice. I mean, super silky is the right word for them. And I did mount some custom little standoffs here. Well, custom maybe for some people, but these are actually steel standoffs right here from a Team Associated RC8 B3E, an 8-scale buggy. They happen to work on there perfectly to give me the right standoff to miss the shock caps from these tabs. So very nice in the end, and everything's worked out pretty good so far. Now is the tough part. Now is getting into some of the customization. Like I said, there's no manual on this, so now I need to figure out how I'm going to mount certain things on this rig. Now I am going to be going with a Tekin RX8 speed control. As I pull it from one of my drawers here, So got this thing kind of already mocked up, and you know, I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to be putting this thing. It's probably going to go in the rear section here behind the driver and passenger, but I want it kind of sunk in because I have plenty of room under that top plate of the chassis. So hopefully it's going to go right into here. Gonna have to mock up some sort of tray here for probably the ESC and also the receiver. Now, of course, the battery is going to be mounted up here in the very front of it, and Lou has already designed this nice little kind of cradle right here. Just to need to put in some plastic tray there to get some Velcro, and I'll be set to go. So, well, guys, that is episode number 5 of my SpawnZilla build. I hope you guys are enjoying this because I'm having a blast building this thing. This is a lot of fun because there's a lot of unknown at this point. But in the end, I think it's going to be a great rig. Well, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Comments and questions on down below. And as always, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.